the #1 viewer on Instagram Reels.
Was this episode 9?
You got paid to swipe and be a millionaire.
All right, let's get it rolling, boys.
Right.
Get off your damn phone.
Is it filming?
Jeez Louise.
Always on
yes.
his phone.
Yeah. Start us off.
Episode 9, boys. Episode 9.
How's everybody doing?
Doing good.
Feeling fantastic.
Doing good.
It's
It
been
was a great day today.
Jinx.
Did you say that?
I was about to, and then you cut me
Can I
off.
just poke you? Owe me a Coke.
You owe me a soda. I want to start this off real quick
Okay.
as I take a swig. I just got a lot of pictures from friends watching, our podcast. I just want to say thank you for everybody's support, and it's awesome.
Yeah.
It's great. I love it.
I appreciate that.
It fuels me every week.
Yeah.
So
It's not about the
Also,
views. It's
I don't
about
know-
just having fun for us.
exactly.
Also, for the people we haven't talked to and all that stuff, if you want a hat, you better slide in them DMs.
We're
quick.
getting them ready.
We're getting
ready.
hats ready.
Hats, schmats, bats.
I don't know we don't know the ins and outs yet. We'll probably talk
We're
about
figuring the logistics out right now.
But
We're
if
figuring.
you want a hat, you don't have to buy a hat. And then
It'd be great because it helps support us get some better stuff.
yeah.
because
Well, can I just say it out loud? We're not taking the money and running with it.
Mm-mm.
It's going straight back into the podcast.
We
We're gonna
love
buy like not cooler stuff, but like something better than this. It's really our dream.
Even
What
though
do you
we
mean?
love this.
Like, we all have full-time jobs that we enjoy, that we're not trying to take no one's money. But let's get into the funny business.
The funny
right
thing.
off rip with
Oh,
Mel Tuck.
Everybody knows about head coach Mel Tucker at Michigan State has been officially fired. First was suspended due to some
allegations. That are not allegations anymore, apparently.
heads up, everybody, watch out for your sheets.
yeah, he has said some sexual harassment allegations.
That's so crazy,
Guys.
man.
I'm serious.
Always on the phone. Has some sexual allegations towards Brenda Tracy, a prominent rape survivor and activist, hired by Tucker to speak to his team about sexual violence and consent,
Wow.
and then goes out and
Wow.
says
I
inappropriate
didn't know
things
that.
to her.
What? Hey,
How stupid can you be?
That sucks. I mean, you're supposed to be leading by example to these young men, because they're young men. A lot of these guys are freshmen that just got out of high school, our age, 22, 23.
26-year-olds.
And then you have them sit in front of somebody who's been sexually harassed in her past life, and then you go and do it. That's crazy.
That's where the people take advantage of them.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Is the people that have been.
Yeah. Phone sex.
Well, I wouldn't say.
I mean, it's
I
exactly
That's
wouldn't
what.
say
it
That's
says
what.
right here.
That's what
phone. Oh,
happened.
does it say phone?
Although
Yeah.
Tucker denies sexually harassing Tracy, he had acknowledged making sexual comments during the cell, saying Tracy had kindled a romance that accumulated. That's a hard word.
Kindled a
Culminated?
romance
You mean
that
culminated?
in consensual phone sex.
That's how you spell culinary. You know?
Culminated.
Culminated, yeah.
But
Sure.
2 years ago, went 9-3. First year as a head coach at Michigan State after leaving Nick Saban, the Nest, and they gave him a 10-year, $95 million contract, and he just loses all that because he violated his contract.
He's already got a hard life. How you gonna walk through life with a name like Mel? MEL, like that's a bum ass name.
He's a bum ass dude.
That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
he's
Like you already like he walked in the room being bum.
He had nothing going for him.
Golly.
Dude, the Big Ten loves their scandals. Sexually scandals. I mean, you got Penn State, Northwestern, now Michigan State.
Shiano, he was a part of that Penn State.
Yeah, Sandusky.
Yeah.
It's crazy that
Man, I wouldn't.
the SEC pays their kids, and then
SEC
the Big Ten touches their kids.
I don't want to talk about SEC, but SEC has Hugh Freeze and old. Keyshawn Boutte?
No. Well, the thing is, no, that's not sexual harassment. If it was consensual Keyshawn Boutte was getting some Boutte, and he got mixed up with it.
Not the bouteille.
And Hugh Freeze was just enjoying his escorts on the company phone that Ole Miss gave him. I imagine using a phone.
Hey,
like,
as long as he paid his dues.
that someone was like, we monitor this phone. Just don't do anything stupid with it. You have your own personal, but you have a work phone, and then you're just like, hookers.
Like some people don't think.
Yeah, that's just crazy.
It makes no
This-
sense.
The straight hookers on the work trap.
Yeah, even like government officials.
Not
do
on the
that.
work
They
job.
get a work phone and then they just be acting crazy with it.
It makes no sense.
Makes zero sense.
0 cents.
But Mel Tucker,
Yeah.
you know,
So you're saying he's going back to Bama though? Is that what you're?
I mean, every coach that loses their job, somehow that used to work for Nick, comes back to Nick. I don't get it. I don't. So you say Jerry Pruitt's not going back? He will be back. Name a coach that's been fired and has not gone back to Nick. Besides Pruitt and Mel at this point.
Did Butch go back?
Oh yeah, as an analyst.
analyst.
As an analyst.
He was smoking that cigar.
What about Dooley? Went back to Nick.
He went to Mizzou, didn't he?
He was under like a staff for Nick for a little bit after a while. They went to the Cowgirls and saw what happened there.
Yeah.
Oh, is that Nick Saban said? I can tell from here. Yeah,
That's crazy.
Nick
They
Saban.
could have followed half them
MSU's
boys.
getting a guy with infinite class and great personality.
Eh.
Oh God, Nick.
Wrong.
Should have never said that.
Wrong place, wrong time, right?
Yeah, wrong place, wrong time. He even coached at LSU.
Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy, isn't that?
A lot of great coaches coached at LSU.
A lot of Big Ten, but it's LSU.
A lot of
isn't it?
weird people, huh?
It's
I mean,
really Nick.
You had Orgeron out there doing his weird thing after he left.
These are not sexual harassment cases. These are just they're getting caught
Just
up.
Coincidences.
I asked, which door do you want me to walk out?
But yeah, well, we're just gonna follow into our. Oh, he
Wow.
also coached at Colorado.
Oh, did he? I didn't know that.
The University of Colorado gave Tucker his first full time head coach job in December 2018. What 5-7?
Good for him. Not good for him, but good for him. Let's transition.
Let's go into the pick'ems from last week.
Well, yeah, I guess we can.
Unless you want to go to something else, sir.
No, I was going to lead into something else.
No, lead into it, sir.
No, because this is for this coming week.
Okay, yeah, we'll do our pick'ems from last week. We're gonna go over. I'm just gonna go over all the games and then who won, and then we're just gonna highlight some of those games, fellas. So FSU Clemson. Me and Jackson picked FSU in a nail biter, and the other two fellas, Chase and Will, picked Clemson, which wasn't a bad pick. It was at Clemson. Dabo Sweeney coached his tail off. K. Klubnik played his tail off. Florida State's defense is legit from that game. Colorado, Oregon. Me, Chase, and Jackson picked Colorado. We'll never, ever, ever, ever pick Colorado again.
Well,
Nope.
I mean,
I'm done riding with Dion.
that's for y'all to say. I might still. I don't
Will
know.
picked Oregon.
Good job.
That was a
Good job.
gimme.
Yeah.
We were just trying to ride the high.
Well, we tried to ride the Huskers high.
Yeah,
and
that's
it never got up.
They win this week?
No.
No.
Did they?
I don't know.
think they did. I think they did.
I shouted them out last week, so hopefully
they
they
probably lost.
No, I think they had a bye week.
That
Maybe
they
not.
won. At least they won.
Hey, they were the first team to get their ass kicked by the bye week.
I don't remember actually. I don't remember them playing or not.
The Alabama Ole Miss game. Stone, Matt, and Will picked Bama, and Chase picked Ole Miss.
Let's go Rebs, hotty toddy.
Another big game. Ohio State, Notre Dame. I picked Notre Dame. The other two fellas picked Ohio State.
Oh,
they beat Iowa.
Ohio. That was from last year.
That was from last year.
Oh, they lost a minute. Oh,
that was
never
week
mind.
1. They beat La
They beat-
Tech. They beat Smoke.
They did beat
Oh,
Smoke.
They beat Smoke.
I remember.
Smoke put up a fight. Go
We
look
have-
at the stats.
go
Did
look
he
at
get
the
a
stats,
tutty?
look at the stats.
Did he get a tutty?
We got to know Smoke got a tutty.
Player stats.
Smoke got
one
1
kid.
yard.
10 for 73.
That's nice. No
hey,
tutty,
we like
though.
that. No tutty, but hey, he's still doing his thing.
What do you see in 10 for 73?
10 receptions, 73
That's
yards.
27 fantasy points, right? 17 fantasy points.
Oh, okay.
Right.
I mean, he had 1 rushing yard.
Oh, you're looking at the wrong thing.
Yeah, but I didn't look at receiving. I thought he was running back.
Smoke's going to do his
No,
thing,
Smoke's
dude. No, he's a
receiver.
receiver, bro.
Oh, dude. Okay.
Receiver.
Good
Shout out
stuff.
Smoke. Like
Smoke.
we love Smoke.
Didn't do my homework. My
Yeah.
bad, Smoke.
All right, let's get back into it.
Where were we?
We got Iowa, Penn State.
Oh, UCLA, Utah. Excuse me. I picked UCLA. Chip Kelly did not come through.
Come on now.
The Utes.
It was a defensive game for sure.
Stone, Chase, and Will picked the Utes. Iowa, Penn State. Will picked Iowa. The rest of us picked Penn State. You know, all of us picked LSU over Arkansas.
Although it was
A
iffy
nail
for me.
biter. A nail biter. First Big 12 play for Cincy. They lost to Oklahoma. We all picked Oklahoma. Oregon State, Washington State. Didn't watch the full game. Got
The Pac-2 championship, man.
Yeah, they're getting crazy out there. The Pac-12, the last year it's formed, is strong. It's weird. Oregon State, it was Stone and Chase, and Wazoo was me and Will. And then the last game that rounded out for the week was Auburn A&M. I picked Auburn. I picked A&M, and Will picked A&M as well. And the other two fellas picked Auburn. And then the running total is Stone is in first with 37 wins, 14 losses, and me, Will, and Chase are tied for second.
3 what?
And last
Hey,
for 33 and 18.
We're not going to
T2
mention
for
that
the
Will's
fellas.
getting it out the mud.
Getting out the mud. Will started off
picking.
slow.
Will is picking.
Will started off slow.
Chase is picking slow.
Yeah, but let's start off the game that's highlighted for us. A couple of those weeks was the Florida State Clemson. The 32.
It was a winnable game.
31-24 game.
Winnable game.
Clemson's kicker choked it for him. Absolutely choked it.
Well, he was. I think that was his first game playing too, wasn't it?
But he was hit every other thing.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just saying. I think that was his first game playing.
Missed the chip shot.
Happens.
He got hired that Sunday, I believe, right?
Yeah.
Cape Cleveland played well. Pull up the stats if you can for us, Stone. Sure. Jordan Travis, dang, was all over the place. But I watched the game, and their defense played really well. Keon Coleman must be that guy.
Yeah, Johnny
'Cause-
Wilson actually stepped up and then
He dropped a couple big balls, though.
he did. I mean, that makes sense.
Cape Cleveland played well. Will Shipley, dog.
Freaking love him, bro.
But it was a good game.
Yeah.
I was surprised that kick was just brutal to watch, and then overtime was brutal to watch because once Florida State scored, it was wraps. It was all she wrote. But we'll finish talking about that game. The one I really want to talk about is the Alabama Ole Miss game.
Let's hear it, Matt. Let's hear it. You got a lot to talk about this one. Let's hear
They're both trash.
it.
They're both trash. I say that with
Dog
full
water.
confidence.
You
They're
say that with full confidence that you almost didn't get beat by Arkansas.
dude. That's a rivalry game. That's our Florida.
The boot.
Jackson Dart's horrible.
I don't know.
Jackson Dart.
If y'all watched the first quarter, I thought Ole Miss was about to run away with it.
I did. That's
And then it goes down to what I said in the offseason. Jackson Dart is the definition of butt.
He's bad.
He's
He's
so
a
He threw for
inconsistent.
244 and not a single touchdown.
He's a like Quishon Junkins, trash.
I just said he was going to win the Heisman.
He's not because he's not even the leading rusher on his team. Dart.
I told him.
How can you trust a dude whose nickname is Ballsack?
So,
I bet Isaac $100 he wouldn't win a Heisman his whole entire career.
now I'll tell you one thing.
he's gonna pay it up.
No, probably.
Alabama's defense, kind of legit. I'm
We'll
kind
see.
of worried about the defense.
Just one quarterback away from being something.
Yeah, Jalen
Milroe didn't.
is a kind of a dog, low key.
He didn't play.
But
I
he's
mean-
also playing a Buns old team.
Yeah, he is. He is playing a bunch of,
But-
but he's a threat on his feet.
Yeah, no, he's. I'm worried about that.
I mean,
Put
his
him
one
back there.
pick, wasn't a bad pick. It was in their end zone. So
Let him go hang out with D. Henry for a little bit. Teach him how to tote the rock.
he's a quarterback. Will.
He don't need to be playing quarterback. He's
That's
Buns.
true.
He can't sling the rock.
Yeah,
but
but
someone else who can sling the rock and let him tote the rock.
17 for 21.
21. That's what I'm saying. He's not too bad. He only threw one pick,
He's
and
not bad.
it was in the end zone. So
He
it
ain't
wasn't.
good though.
He ain't great.
What is your good stat line? What do you want out of a quarterback?
I'm guessing Will wants like 350 yards,
I mean,
25 for 30.
they're pretty even with him.
I just want to. If they're tossing the rock, they like even if they miss the pass and all that stuff, they need to at least hit the body.
What do you think those 4 balls were? 4 of them could have been throwaways.
One's a pick.
Well, one's a pick, so he's 17 for 20. What are the other 3?
16 for 20.
No, he's 17
Well,
to 20.
16 for 20.
Oh, he's talking
Yeah.
about. Well, one completed it to defense.
Yeah,
to the D. To the D.
To the ops.
3 of those could be throwaways. He could be 17 for 17.
Yeah, and think about it, all those rushes. A lot of those carries were
The world may never know.
when the pocket would collapse and he was
We
just
can go
dip.
back and watch it now.
It was a good
don't
We
game.
can sit right here and watch the whole game over.
It was good.
And
I
count his
enjoyed it.
throwaways.
I don't know. I feel like Lane Kiffin is just not. He just
He
wanted.
reminds me of Butch Jones at Tennessee because there's so much hype around him and he just doesn't get it done. He recruits well, but he doesn't transition.
I feel like he doesn't he's a natural like run the rock, pass the ball guy, but he's just trying to sling it with dart. You know,
It might be time for the Sanders show.
I would love the Sanders.
the Sanders show only got one snap.
Got 1 yard though.
Yeah,
Love to see it, dude.
yeah. I mean, Dart threw a pick. No, Dart threw a pick. God,
That was a Stevie.
Jesus, he threw a pick.
That was old Stevie.
Yeah, I don't know. If you're an Ole Miss fan, what are you thinking? Tell
Yeah,
me.
leave.
Well,
us a comment.
we've got one. We need to call him up and ask
Honestly,
him how
we
he's
can call him
feeling.
up.
I
We can
just-
call him up and ask.
I just don't know if it's the coach or it's the players. There's not. It could be both.
Could be both.
But
But I think Judkins is actually pretty dang
no,
good.
he is good. They just need to start running the rock with him more. 13 carries.
Or
He
he
should be
needs-
getting 25 carries a
Or
game.
he should have transferred out and
He went to the boot.
He wouldn't have utilized himself at the boot. I'll tell you that.
Yeah. Let's talk about
What are they? We want to talk about the LSU Arkansas game?
Yeah, we can.
What about Ohio State and Notre Dame?
We'll round
We'll
out.
get to that.
We'll
We'll
round
get to
out.
that.
We smacking the end of that.
We'll
one.
Yeah.
smack the end of
Okay.
that one.
Smacking that back.
I want y'all to tell me what y'all thought if y'all watched the game.
I thought this was KJ Jefferson's best game. I'll
He
say.
played really well.
He played really well.
Let's see.
Um,
Let me get
I
that up
think
real
that-
quick.
time management, y'all. I mean, for what you had to offer, I think you played all right.
It was a shootout.
It was a good game.
They could score.
I think
The
Jaden
two
Daniels had
Stevies
a
got him.
absolute ugly interception.
That was a Stevie.
That was disgusting.
That was a Stevie.
That was gross.
Do it right to the man.
That was gross.
Dude.
two receivers with over 130 yards.
Yeah,
We got some
Crazy.
receivers on the team.
Neighbors is a dog, dude. He's
Brian
a
Thomas is a dog too.
Blake Neighbors is going to the Cowboys.
You want him to the Cowboys?
Yeah, we'll take him.
He's a cowboy.
So we can finally get rid of Gallup.
I'll
that
tell
guy's a
You want
liability.
Michael Gallup? I can trade you Michael
No,
Gallup.
no, I don't want him.
I can tell you how I felt about the
Well,
game.
I'm not done. I'm not done.
Finish, sir.
I think y'all should have lost that game easily.
Yeah, we could have.
You should have.
Yeah, we could have.
Should have.
Could have.
Shoulda,
But-
coulda, woulda.
Yeah, it's
Anyways,
a
but yeah, win's a win in the
But
books.
here's how I saw it, and you could disagree. I think LSU could have put the game away so many times.
Mhm.
There was these times where it was 3rd and 15, 3rd and 8. The pocket would collapse, and then KJ Jefferson, which is what he's good with, is making plays on his feet, running the ball or extending plays to make a good pass, and that's what hurt us.
That tight end they had was
Pause.
Hawes,
Yeah.
freshman,
Yeah.
stud.
Oh, he had 6 receptions for 160
Yeah,
yards.
stud, dude.
So
And two tutties.
if they just, because they couldn't stop us, but if we could just, they almost beat us on like 5 plays.
Yeah.
Basically 5 plays. They broken, the cornerbacks let it Hawes wide open. That's a broken coverage.
I think didn't one of their touchdowns get called back or something? I think that
Because
was
of a
towards-
holding.
Yeah.
towards the end.
Yeah, towards the end. The holding. And it's
Offense.
all about if we can't let, as an LSU, if I'm a defensive coordinator, I'm telling my boys at LSU, we cannot let quarterbacks like that. We can't let, when we play Jalen Monroe, Jackson Dart, they play this week. You can't let them extend plays on their feet. You have to sack them. We get 3 sacks.
So what I'm hearing is you're scared of Jackson Dart.
No, but he's a
said that.
You just said that. You just said it out loud.
he's a person that can extend plays on his feet.
Jackson Dart or
No,
Jefferson?
she's scared of the pocket.
Jefferson,
He just
Dart,
starts
and
running.
Monroe. Think about it. If Alabama didn't contain Dart like they did, and was able to him break out of the pocket and make, either extend the play, throw a ball, or extend the play and rush, that game is totally different. The Alabama's front 7 contained him really well. They held them to 50-something rushing yards, I believe. If LSU can do that against Dart, our offense is a lot better
No, 100%.
than Alabama's.
100%.
It's just the defense needs to come together. And the secondary is just holy hell pitiful.
Come on, LSU's?
Yeah, I feel like I'm Tennessee from last year. They couldn't stop a flu. I mean,
That's
better.
crazy.
People are throwing the ball like shit through a tin horn on us. It's just bad.
Yeah, it was. I don't really have much else to say. It was a good game.
Yeah, I mean, Jaden Daniels played pretty well. But after that pick,
He locked in after that. Pick.
After that pick,
that pick was ASU.
I mean, there was like say
It was
a Stevie.
Stevie.
ugly.
It was Stevie.
That thing was
Dude, we need to
disgusting.
get at
I was
Stevie.
watching ESPN at work, and it was like a ongoing segment, and it just kept showing it, and I was like,
The Stevie?
it's like, man, I don't even think I would throw that.
You talking about the Jay Daniels?
Yeah, it was like
awful,
it was an out route. Like
It was
a little,
like he forgot which color he had on.
Yeah, it was an out route to Taylor,
It's
and
like-
he just is like, you know what? It's like
that's the definition of forcing a throw.
No.
He was like, I'm throwing it to him before they play.
You know how
started.
people
Called it
like we
Steve.
talked about those highlights, F it highlights.
Yeah. He's like, F it, Jay Daly highlight. Boom. Right to him.
So
that was.
The first half, LSU looked awful. I thought we were gonna lose.
He still had a great game.
The second half, I mean, we were running through them like it was no problem. Go routes,
Toes are
deep
active.
routes. I'm excited for the season. I like how our run game's kind of getting better. It's nice to see that Jaden Daniels isn't the leading rusher for one time in LSU's history. At LSU.
Second most carries.
Yeah, but he's not the leading rusher, which is nice. Logan Diggs, he's becoming a player. I'm not gonna call him a dog, but he's becoming a player.
He's like a puppy.
He's getting there. Yeah,
He's not feisty yet, but he can.
He's
like you said. He's like a little
he's
chihuahua.
good.
Yeah.
He's just a big
He hasn't
6'2"
gotten
back.
big yet. You
That's
know?
he's too into cuddling right now.
Yeah, I just.
He stays in the house. They hadn't let him out.
But LSU
Yeah,
holds the
let
boot.
that dog in the yard.
Yeah, LSU holds the boot once again for the
Third year in a row.
third year in a row. Actually, the last three meetings,
It's been
between
close, dude.
Arkansas and LSU have been decided by 3 points.
Yeah.
Last year was 13-10. This
should
year
have bet on the spread.
should have because
I bet it
LSU.
was set at 3.5 too.
No, it was set higher. It was a 17-point favorite.
Oh shit! Definitely want to smack that.
But yeah, let's lead into the Ohio State Notre Dame
Oh, I
game. Was awesome.
Miss Connie.
Start spitting.
I
while
love
I'm
Miss,
pulling
love
it
Miss
up.
Connie. She's a big Buckeyes fan. You know how to ride with the Buckeyes.
Yeah.
There was someone posted the end of that game touchdown, and it's one of those things where like you don't see it in real time, but if you go back and watch it,
Mhm.
it was like he was saying like I don't want to be a complainer Karen here, but this guy flinched. Offensive lineman flinched, and Ohio State that should have been a
Yeah.
flag pushing back. But hey, dub's a dub. Refs didn't see it.
I don't like. You know what? This game made me dislike Ohio State even more.
Why? Because now they're gonna
Ryan
now
Day's over here. Ohio versus the world. He's naming from Ohio. Dude's from New Hampshire.
Hey, you gotta ride for your skull.
You guys never seen
People
versus.
are actually
Yeah.
from that place.
Yeah.
I thought it was fake.
But Sam Hartman. I like Sam Hartman. I do. I do.
QB1 documentary.
Yeah,
I like
those
Sam
are
Hartman.
some good stats, man.
Yeah. I mean,
He went off.
he's really
Yeah.
good. The thing is he's poised. He's calm. He's good. That Notre Dame team is gonna win out, but Notre Dame has a hard schedule. They still gotta play.
I think Duke might play him well, dude.
Yeah, they got Duke this week. They got Clemson. They got USC. Those are 3 games that are top 25 ranks.
Well, USC is at the end of the year, though, ain't it? Or is it?
It's coming up.
Is it?
Yeah, towards the middle of the year. Clemson's not ranked, but Clemson will still give Notre Dame a run for their money.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a game.
Yeah.
I mean, Clemson beat them. Did Clemson beat them last year? No, Notre Dame beat
Hold on,
Clemson
I
last
can't
year.
focus with these guys going on.
Clemson lost to Notre Dame last year.
Yeah.
They got blown out.
I will say this because I don't mind Ohio State. This is one of those games where the rank. What's going on here? Sorry, this is just.
It was just holding on the offense.
Oh, anyways, this is one of those games where the CFP and the AP is gonna like. Oh,
Yeah.
I was gonna say something. I'm gonna keep it
Roll
PG.
it back to the.
But they're gonna love this team now because of that win.
Yeah, I was thinking about turning the
Obviously.
game off after the first half.
It was a
Yeah,
boring
it
game.
was
It was just,
up until that last.
it was
Yeah.
3 and
5
out, 3 and
minutes.
out, 3 and out.
Yeah.
First down, 3 and out.
It was a good game. I mean, Kyle McCord is kind of stepping into the offense.
Finally, it's hard to replace CJ Stroud though.
You know, Marvin Harrison, the best wide receiver in the country.
He got hurt.
He's hurt.
He did get hurt towards the end of the game.
Oh, huh.
He probably died.
Let me see. See if we can find it.
But
Well, let's look at the AP poll after he pulls us up.
is it out?
It's been out since Sunday.
Oh,
They update every Sunday till the playoffs. Ended Tuesday.
I had a blank moment there.
Yeah.
My fault, pimp.
Oh, he's practicing.
Yeah, he's good. He's good. Yeah, go pull up the AP poll real quick. Jack.
Is there?
There
There you go.
I, like,
Alright.
I like that format because it shows 2 polls right next to each other.
One's a coach's poll, right?
Yeah, one's a coach's poll. The one to
Coach's
the right
poll's
is
on the
coach's
right.
poll. So the coaches voted on who's number 1, and I like to see the differences. But the AP poll is the one that
On the
when you watch on TV.
The Alabama dick riding pisses me off. Oh my god.
LSU dropped a spot.
He went up 2.
But the thing is, with Alabama, they
Check
could
out Mizzou.
they could choke on one, and still be in the top 25.
They did choke on one to Texas.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But like the thing is, they could do another one. They're still gonna be.
Yeah,
They won't go lower than 15.
They've earned it though.
It don't matter.
State
It's this season.
They've earned it though.
They can trip on there, find a wild one out there, and still be in the top 25.
But what do y'all think about Florida after their horrendous game, jumping up 3 spots?
They're 3-1, beat us. It's
Yeah,
still,
true.
I mean, I like I said, I think it was last week I said that I thought Mizzou should be in it over Florida.
Yeah,
And
Now they're
look at
there.
it, they're 4-0 and still behind Florida.
yeah, that's crazy.
So
3 4-0 teams are behind Florida.
yeah,
What kills me?
Kansas respectfully is a good team.
This is
too.
the year of like,
Fresno State made it in there.
Fresno State's a good
Yeah, they're
team,
good.
dude. They're pretty good.
What's weird to me this year is that this is the first time I've seen the AP poll where like even if you win, they're moving you back spots.
It's just such a hectic year though, because
Yeah.
like honestly, from 1 to 25, I'm not seeing one terrible team. They're all good teams, dude.
The 21st team.
You're on crack.
That's the 20s you're looking at.
You're on crack. Yeah, tell me that's not some BS.
What?
Number 20.
Yeah, I don't know.
But-
They got dominated.
Like I'm 1 through 10 is stacked right there. That is stacked.
Did Colorado get booted?
Yeah, they got.
Oh
yeah,
God, they got sent to
They didn't
the.
even. They scored. They actually scored once.
I think so.
They got sent to purgatory.
Yeah.
they got.
they gotta
See you later,
smack.
Stinky.
They got
a smack of
Now,
reality. Is what
I will say this. I posted on the Instagram about this.
Mhm.
I'm gonna ride this till I die. Washington is a top 5 team at least. They are a freaking good team. They're better than Florida State.
You're on the Penix train.
They're
aren't
better
you?
than Penn State.
You hate Florida State.
I hate Florida State. I'll say it.
You still think they're drinking?
They're
the
better
Kool-Aid?
than Ohio State.
You think Florida State's that good, even though they barely beat Boston and they barely beat
No.
Clemson?
I mean,
You think they're gonna slip up this year?
I think personally, yeah.
You think Florida could beat them?
I think Florida will beat them.
I would love that. I hate Florida, but I would love that because this is some BS deriding by.
Well,
these
yeah, played
polls.
North Carolina in the ACC championship at one
You
point.
can't look. First off, Washington got a #1 vote, and they're still behind Penn State. Make that make sense. Make that make sense, Matt. What is that?
It's just crazy how Georgia got 55.
Yeah, I mean, but I don't know. It doesn't matter until I get to CFP.
My thing is, I don't see how Georgia didn't drop back a spot after almost losing to South Carolina.
I guess their resume is better, which is BS, and it's not. But
I mean,
don't-
Florida State has a case of having a good resume.
yeah,
They're in Ohio State now, and Texas.
yeah.
Washington hasn't played anybody yet.
Michigan really hasn't played anybody yet. Either.
I think that Washington and Wazoo game is gonna be nuts, though. Washington State versus Washington.
Yeah, that's gonna be a good.
Oh,
game,
that's
dude.
gonna be a great game.
They, was it the Apple Cup? I think they
Yeah.
call it the Apple Cup.
And then Oregon State, the neon game.
Mm-hmm.
They just go neon color. It's the top 15. Really the top. I'll just say the top. The top 25. Let's say the top 22, 23. Because I think Kansas is gonna get absolutely worked.
I think if Texas you would think that Matt, but I think Texas might give or Kansas might give them.
They'll give them a run, but they're gonna get worked in the second half. Well, we'll see. Saturday will tell us the story.
I'm seeing upset. These are the upsets I'm seeing. All right, this is a hot take.
It's about to be fucking 400 degrees in here.
Don't you say it.
What do you think I'm gonna say?
Just
No, I'm not gonna say LSU Ole Miss.
Oh.
I wasn't gonna say that one. Is that what you're thinking?
Mm-hmm.
Auburn beats Georgia. Hot take. I think that happens. It's in Auburn, dude. It's in Auburn.
It's still Auburn, though.
Still Auburn.
I just got wind blew up my crack.
It's still Auburn. Who's their quarterback?
I don't know. It's not
Hey.
TJ Finley.
It is what it
It's
is.
not Cam Newton.
Notre Dame gets beat by Duke. I think that's one.
That's not too crazy.
Not too crazy.
But you're about to say some wild shit.
Well, I wouldn't say it's an upset.
you're not riding against Texas. You wouldn't do
No,
that.
I wouldn't say it's an upset just because
You wouldn't do
they're
that.
favored right now. But I think Kentucky beats Florida.
Wild. I was gonna.
They're gonna be bumping.
It's in Lexington?
It's in Lexington. They're gonna be bumping
Yeah.
Grove Street. They're gonna come out. Waka Flocka's gonna walk out with them, watch it, and they're gonna beat.
Flocka.
They're gonna beat Florida, dude.
Okay.
I had a whole lot of money.
Hey.
But talking about that, let's actually go to our
Oh,
pickups.
Oh.
I think that's a good way to go to.
It's a party! It's a party! It's a party!
Jesus Christ. Sit you down.
It might be.
Let's go.
Matt, start it off.
Week 5 pick'ems. We got a 10-game slate like usual.
Always.
With a mixture of top 25 games and some not so top 25 games. But we'll start off with Utah versus Oregon State. Cam Rising might make his debut for the season because he didn't make it last week. It is, I believe, at Oregon State.
That was quick.
Are we riding
Just
the?
put a little button.
Are we riding the Beavs?
Look at this.
I'm always riding the
You
Utes.
got
Give me
the
the
Utes.
Utes.
Watch
Give me the
this.
Utes. How the heck did you do that?
Oh, wow.
That's cool.
Well, who you got, big dog?
3, 2, 1, go.
You two all.
You want some? You want the Utes?
Give me you two all.
I like it. I like it. Go be the oddball. I know you
Go
go.
I
ahead.
need give me the
Take the
Beavs. I need to
Beavs.
catch up. I'm down.
All right.
Kentucky versus Florida. This is a big one.
All right, for me, this is
It's
for
a
Wild Wild
party, it's
West.
a
My
party,
boss, Kentucky.
It's a party. It's a party. It's a party. Give me the Cats, dude. Cats
Yeah.
by 90. Come on.
That's right,
Come on.
nice.
Come on.
That's for you, Wild Wild West.
This will be the first test for the quarterback NC State transfer Devin Leary in the SEC to play Florida, which is a great buffer game to warm up because he's still got to play Georgia, he's still got to play Tennessee, he's still got to play South Carolina. Those are hard games in the East. South Carolina has no pushover. We saw that. I'm excited. I'm gonna go Cats as well.
Let's go. Let's
Cats
freaking
as
go.
well.
Come on.
Love to see it.
Love it.
Give me
dude.
Flow Rider.
Now Georgia versus Auburn. Hugh Freeze's first test. I really don't call that A&M game his first test because it's A&M. Jimbo Fisher's gonna crap the bucket sooner or later this season.
Oh, the starting quarterback's out.
But Kirby versus Hugh, and the 100-year rivalry is called, I believe.
Something like that.
Something like that. It's at Auburn in Jordan Hare. It's probably not a night game. I'm not 100% sure if it's not, but
Fact check that.
All right, Tree Churdy.
3:30.
3:30?
3:30. CBS.
Tree 30 CBS.
Yeah. Yeah. I got
CBS always Kirk.
I'm gonna go with the favorite.
Kirk Herbstreit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That guy.
I'm gonna go with the favorite, Georgia.
Georgia. Georgia.
Will 3, 2, 1, go.
I dated this one girl one time,
What?
and she
Where did he go with this?
she was a big Georgia fan, and I hate it.
I like that.
Oh, go Tigers. Okay.
Nope. You hear me out.
Okay. I'm here. Yeah.
It pisses me off. I'm gonna say this. We're going with the Dogs.
Oh, Lord.
Oh
But-
Lord.
It irks me.
Now, what are you gonna go,
Chiefs and
Chase? Is it War Dam or is
It's
it?
War Damn.
Oh,
it
it's
is
War
War
Dam?
Damn.
Oh no.
Made your feel at work. Loves.
What are you thinking?
The Canassa, Texas game?
No.
Just realized it says
Uh,
Canassa.
is it? What do you think about this Auburn game? Is this the?
I think it's a trap game. I'm just, I probably said this for every Georgia game. So, actually, no, this is their first real test, being honest. I think it's a trap game for Georgia.
You think Auburn's just gonna come out and everything's gonna click?
I wouldn't necessarily say that. I think it's going to be
Look
a...
at this speed over here.
What are we doing, dude? Freaking hey.
How to get out the camera?
Anyways, I just, like I said, I've said this, and Georgia's the one to beat the whole year.
Two-time.
Okay. Two-time. I think you're going to play your best game against the best.
Of course.
It's at Auburn. It's a rivalry game.
Hugh Freeze got something to prove.
You got something to prove, dude. Little baby. And shout out. I like that game.
War Dam Eagle. I'm going with Georgia. I need the wins. Now this next one, Kansas versus Texas. After last year, Kansas went 6-0 first 6 weeks, and then they went they proceeded to lose 6 straight. 6-6. They have beat Texas in the past couple years. Kansas is a kind of the kryptonite to Sarkisian. I remember when they stormed the field when they beat Texas that one year, and they were trash.
Yeah, I think they won 2 games that year.
Yeah.
That was one of them.
Yeah. And that's a top 25 ranked game, 24 versus 3. I don't know. I'm gonna go with the. Fuck 'em. Give me the horns.
I'm giving the horns too. Give me the horns.
I'll take the horns as well.
Yeah.
Do I need to go get a picture of a longhorn for y'all?
Why?
Because where I hunt, they're everywhere.
Well, don't piss one off.
Mean, man.
Yo, Jackson knows. We walked up that damn hill. Them son of guns were stomping at us. I was like, boy, get behind me.
You ran before I did.
No,
Yes, you did.
He
You
just
ran,
called-
and
he
I was
just
like,
called-
oh shit, I gotta run.
He just called you a wussy.
Because it will start running, you
He
better
just-
start running.
He disrespected you. First
I'm a-
off, He said your welds ain't nothing.
That's what he thought. Boy, boy, we about to cut this.
Said your welds ain't nothing.
Well, I was sitting there one day, and I did a lot.
All right, I gotta.
I did a little bit of work for my boy over here, and he told my brother did it. Hurt my feelings.
For his girlfriend's job.
So who did?
His girlfriend's job is she
I
where
thought
she
he did
works.
the welds.
I did do the
According
welds.
to Jack, he did not.
Who did the
Yeah,
welds?
he told
Well,
the
no one
owner
knows
of-
who did the welds. There's no factual statement of who did the
I
welds.
sent you a picture of me out there in my backyard. Right there. I had to
Who
sit
did you
up
say you gave them to?
to Hickson to
You didn't tell
grind.
them. You didn't tell me why you gave to Hickson.
So is that
To
why he didn't get the
grind
shoes?
them. I ain't getting nothing.
That ain't up to me, brother.
Did Hickson get something?
Hickson didn't get nothing. Nobody got anything.
No, I'm just gonna
You did
go.
all that work for nothing.
I think Will just wants the appreciation that he did it, but as of right now,
Dude,
Will
at
says
least
it's
okay.
him.
Look at this. Look at this.
All you know, I could have took credit for it.
Wait. Okay. Look at this. Bros for life. We've been doing this shit a while. All right. If it was you in my shoes,
The
I'd-
guilt trip ain't gonna work.
You
bro.
could
I
have
would've
just
ma-
looked at it. He said
I
he
would
did
have.
it.
I would have made you look good. I would have been like, hey, that motherfucker got after it.
The guilt trip ain't gonna work, brother.
I'm not guilty.
I will say I'm not saying I'm riding with Will on this one, but if he said he was gonna get the welds done, he got the welds done.
The
You
lack
don't-
of
You don't give him
information.
the credit.
I
He
didn't
said he
have
was gonna-
information.
He said he was gonna get the welds
He basically
done.
said his welds trash.
That's
too.
crazy.
If hell, if it was you, I told him you did it. If they gave them to you, I told him you did it.
All right, whatever.
No, because I ride
He ride with
for
the
the
dogs
crew. The dogs. I'm hopping on the boats.
and the logs.
That's why I'm carrying the babies to the water, and we're gonna get on it.
That's crazy, man.
Well-
You just let him high and dry.
That's twice now. But
Damn. All right.
LSU versus Ole Miss. This is the first time in 20 years that it's been a top 25 ranked game. The last 20 years, it has not. One team has been at least ranked. 20 years ago, LSU beat Ole Miss to win the SEC West.
20 years ago.
2003, LSU beat Ole Miss to win the SEC West.
That's what I'm
Then they go on to win the SEC
Our
championship.
boys are over here is like, back in the day.
And if you're gonna speak loud
And then
into the microphone.
they also won a
That's why I got
national.
close.
They also won a national championship that year.
Who did?
LSU.
Oh, I was about to say Ole Miss didn't.
So 20 years ago, LSU won a national championship. But guess who they played against? Eli Manning and the Rebels, in Oxford. You know what I'm going with? I'm going with them Tigers.
I'd hope you would, because you're the Tigers fan.
Mm-hmm.
Do we shock the world or do we just go with the normal?
I'm going with LSU because I don't trust Jackson Dart. Give me the Tigers.
I'm gonna take the Tigers as well.
I hope Ole Miss makes me eat my words.
Will, who you got, man?
No offense.
I'd rather be in the valley than the grove.
I like that. Actually, I do like
I
that.
like that.
Put
That's
that on a
hard.
T-shirt, dude. Put that
Go
on a
ahead and give me-
T-shirt.
Will, who we got? Or not Will? Matt. We already know who we're going with.
So 3 of you go for Tennessee.
Tennessee, South Carolina, 7:30.
It's
Gonna
in-
be at the game.
Night game. We're wearing black jerseys.
It's
It's
in-
gonna be a blackout. Maybe not.
It's in Neyland.
It's in Neyland. Neyland's gonna be rocking for Hendon.
Boom, 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 boom. Yeah. That's what it's gonna sound like the whole game.
Listen,
Just go ahead. We already know. Pick the costume.
listen. Let me finish.
Go ahead. I'll write you down.
I think Neyland is a home field factor. They got the advantage. But
There we go. Here it is.
it comes down to quarterback play. Which team has the most consistent quarterback? Not the better, the most consistent
I
quarterback
can tell you
between
one
the
thing.
lines.
You're telling me Spencer
Mr.
Rattler is
You're
consistent.
you're saying that you know that you've seen South Carolina's offensive line. You know our defensive front, right?
Trash.
That's crazy.
It is. Trevor Etienne, Travis Etienne's little brother, ran through it like it was shit through a tin horn. But as I was saying, what do you mean? Go look up the stats.
We'll wait till Saturday.
I think Beamer Ball wants to play in Neyland. He wants to play at night. Tennessee's worried about looking cute and not getting ready to play. Give me them cocks Saturday
You're
night.
so disrespectful. It's insane. It is insane. We can't get one good favor from this guy ever. And you know what? He's just butthurt.
How my butt hurt.
He's butthurt about that whooping we put on last year. That's just all I'm saying.
Hey.
Every time I've been to Neyland, the Vols have won.
So you heard it here first. He's gonna be at the game. We're gonna be at the game. It's gonna be
Actually,
rocking. It's gonna be rocking.
Same thing.
Will won't even be at the game.
He'll be in Knoxville though, rooting for the Vols.
We can have his energy there.
You'll see me. You look at G10. You go to the top of the stadium. You look down.
G10 parking lot.
Look at G10. I'll be there.
That's what Morgan Wallen sang about with G10, right? Or is it G5?
G10.
G10.
All right.
G10. G10's the greatest.
Yeah, man, this is about track.
Cox by 90.
Hey,
But
what is
Duke
3
versus
for
Notre
10?
Dame.
6.
The Blue Devils
Say-
versus
I
the
lost
Fighting
the burner.
Irish. I don't think Notre Dame's gonna lose 2 games in a row.
Give me Notre Dame.
Give me Notre Dame.
You know, I hate Duke in basketball. I hate Duke in almost everything. I hate Notre Dame more though. I hate Rudy. Rudy's a made-up movie. It's not real.
That's what I'm saying. That's what got me about Ole Miss. Okay, look at this.
I didn't
The
even make my
blind
pick.
side's not real.
Neither is the movie Up.
That's what I'm saying. It's compared to it. It's basically watching Moana.
It's fiction.
Sure.
Anyways,
I hate that shit.
that's why I'm taking Duke. I'm riding with Duke. I'm riding with Blue Devils. Even if it was basketball season, I'd pick Notre Dame. But let's go Blue Devils for one game.
Sir William.
Sir William Wilds.
3-1 go.
Will Welds. Willie Weldy.
Willie Welds.
William Wilds.
Welding Will.
Billy Bang is the Welds.
William Cantwell.
Billy Bangs.
Jackson said William Cantwell.
Give me Duke.
Hey!
Give him Blue Devils. Give them Blue Devils.
Blue Devils.
I hear they have a great welding school. I'm just messing with you, buddy.
Give me.
I would have made you look good too.
Alabama, Mississippi State. Those cowbells will be ringing.
Give me Bama.
I'm going. Yeah, I'm going Bama. this
Yeah. Yeah. Cowbells can't win games. They can piss you off, but they can't win games.
Sir William.
I hate Alabama more than life itself. But go Bama.
Oh, dang.
Dang, he switched up on us.
I hate it.
The tide rolls.
You hear it one time, but cowbells ain't working. They ain't working.
Cincinnati versus the Mormons, also known as BYU.
Also known as.
Brigham Young University.
This is an interesting game just because BYU has played Arkansas pretty well, and then just got beat by Kansas.
Kansas 4-0 though.
They are 4-0. Cincinnati hasn't shown me anything either.
They held Oklahoma to 30 points.
How many they scored though? 13,
Like 13.
something like that.
17-point game, not too bad.
I don't know. I think it's criminal to pick Utah and BYU. I'll say that. The Holy War.
Are we
Give me
gonna
the
pick
Bearcats. Give me Bearcats. Give me Cincinnati. Give me
I
Cincinnati.
like it. I'm going to go Bearcats as well.
Listen,
No, Will's cooking something up over there.
this is for the Kelsey boys.
Okay, okay.
Well, I was gonna pick BYU if the Kelsey boys never even attended Cincinnati. Go BYU. Another school that owns Tennessee. Didn't they beat y'all?
Your jokes are getting lamer and lamer.
No, they're just factual, not jokes. Absolutes.
Absolutes.
If your aunt had balls, she'd be your uncle. You know.
Sure. Sure. Sure.
All right, the last one we got is Clemson and Syracuse.
Clemson versus the
We're going with the
Qs.
oranges.
Which orange are we going with?
I'm
They're both the wrong orange. But
every time I pick Syracuse, they won. I think we've only had them in another game, right?
Yeah, we've only picked them once. They're
I picked
1-0.
Syracuse and they won. Give me Syracuse. Give me
Yeah.
the orange.
The orange.
The Express is a great movie.
Yep, they played Purdue. Will picked the Boilermakers.
I'm going Clemson.
Yeah, I'm going to go Clemson as well.
Give me the Tigers.
Well, you are the last pick in the Week 5 pick'ems. Who are you going with? With the 504 pick, or 1004 pick, who are you going with? Chase looked at his watch.
Should I say a timer?
Give me the Tigers.
Give me the Tigers. All right, I want to end this off on a different note. What do you think is? Well, I wouldn't say what do y'all think. What is your one game you're gonna watch this week? Besides, I mean, because we're gonna be at the game. But the one game you're looking at this week, like, man, that's going to be a good game.
What time is the LSU game?
I'm going to watch it.
6?
tonight as well. It's a
I'm
6
probably only really going to have time to watch a 12 o'clock game.
Hey, I'm bringing a small TV so we can watch games wherever.
Utah and Oregon State are tomorrow.
Oh, I forgot.
It's probably going to be Florida, Kentucky.
I'm so pumped up for that game, dude.
That's the only one that I can really...
I'm going to be switching between LSU and Ole Miss.
There's no way I'm
to
going to
the
waste my
Tennessee
time
game.
watching USC stomp over Colorado.
Yeah.
No.
We're hopping off on that train, boys. Side note.
I can't wait to watch Georgia.
Yeah, prime time. We'll be seeing you, buddy. It's done. Not,
for a few weeks until Travis gets back, at least.
yeah, whenever you start winning again, that's when I'll hop back on the bandwagon.
Georgia Auburn's going to be a good game.
And if
too.
they upset, if Colorado upsets
We're hopping on that train so hard again.
Oh, 100%.
so hard, actually just pull up, click it. Let's click it.
Yes, sir.
Let's just. Doesn't that give the spread up here?
No.
Okay, no spread.
These celebs are rumored.
What do you put the spread at?
I'm saying 14,
We're making our own spread?
I'm saying 14 USC.
Oh, I'm saying USC's a 21.5 favorite.
I was gonna
I'm
give.
going 17 and a half.
I was with you. I was gonna be like 17, 18.
Let's go look it up real quick. But I want to know who the celeb's gonna be at the game. Honestly, Taylor Swift.
There it is. What is it?
Oh,
Yeah,
21 and a half.
That's what I called it. I called it.
this guy had to been looking. Earlier.
I didn't know.
Prediction is 38-32.
That's a prediction. That's someone's prediction, but that's the spread.
I can predict something better than that.
Colorado will score 20 points, but
No, but Caleb Williams might score every time he touches the ball.
yeah, he will.
Yeah.
He will.
I'm still. I mean, I'm thinking USC.
That's good. That's a good money line to hit,
I
though.
want to throw a weird stat out there. It's an NFL stat, but I saw it on Instagram today. Tua has had the same stats for the first 3 weeks, back-to-back years. Same yards, same attempts, same touchdowns, everything.
In the first week,
First 3 weeks.
That's
in each
crazy.
season.
Fact
23
check that.
season and 22 season.
go rookie year.
I don't know. I didn't watch him now.
Someone would be willing to do it though. That's
Oh, here. Tua's 2023, 2022 stats are the exact same through 3 games. Look. 2022, 72 for 101, 8 TDs, 2 interceptions. 72 for 101, 8 TDs, 2 interceptions.
That's Sports Center. I mean, I don't think they're lying about
Yeah,
that.
that was in our line.
That's
Well,
insane.
I think that's it.
that's it for us. I mean,
what's with y'all on your phones? First off,
I was just
what-
looking
what
at the
is
stats,
that?
you cornball.
What
I
is
mean, the
that?
fucking wheels are looking at damn Instagram.
but
I was looking.
he's looking at parlays.
who's y'all's favorite? Your favorite to win Heisman is Penix at this
Penix. Oh, I'm riding Penix hard.
100%.
Big Penix energy.
point. I'm still Quinn Ewers guy.
Wait, but we're gonna. All right. I hate to say it,
Don't you? What do you say?
Look, this is what I'm talking
but
about.
Bo Nix.
He's gonna get beat by the freaking Huskies,
And I
dude.
see it from here. But yeah, we're gonna wrap it up here,
Yeah.
fellas. Episode. What episode is this?
9.
Episode 9.
Episode 9.
Dang, we're about to hit double digits
I
next
can't.
week.
Wow. We should do something special for episode 10.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe.
When we gonna bring the
Episode 10 should
the
be in
significant
Rocky
others on?
Top, Chase.
Huh?
Episode 10 should be in a Rocky Top.
Should we do one this weekend? Or are we talking about next weekend?
I think we just interview controversial questions.
I'm down for that.
College football edition.
Yeah. Down for that. Yeah, we'll be in Neyland this weekend. Probably.
I won't. The 3 will.
where are you going? Where are you gonna be?
I work.
Oh, that sucks. But we'll be in Neyland. Look for some good footage from that. We say that, and there's always nothing.
To footage.
But episode, dude. Honestly, 10. What? We got a bye week.
Well,
next week.
honestly, here's what we'll do. We'll see you later. Matthew Linden.
Chase Roberts.
I'm Will Campbell. You need to slide in them DMs.
I'm Jackson Stone, by the way.
We'll be seeing you.
Heck yeah. Heck yeah.